Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Calmsden Farm with me, CWATTY. It is the beginning of March. Planting season, seeding season has started, and we are heading off to do some seeding. I have played through the rest of February off camera, as I said I was going to in the last video, and I've made a few discoveries, which I'm going to get into during the course of this video. I just, however, need to get this guy started off on his sugar beet seeding operation. Sugar beets, we want to do some sugar beets. Right, that's what we're doing first, sugar beets. So this guy can start. And we can start putting in sugar beets. That's our first field being seeded, ladies and gents, of this brand new year. We're starting off with field 9, doing sugar beets. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I want to discuss off the bat, right at the start of this video, precision farming. Now, ladies and gents, you might want to put your feet up, get yourselves comfy, maybe get a cup of tea, some biscuits, sit back, relax and prepare to be educated, okay? Because I've learnt some things in the last 24 hours about this game. I have been obviously playing on this map and on this save for quite a while, and we've been playing with precision farming, and I have been struggling to get my environmental score up, okay? Most of my fields seem to cap out at 85, and I cannot get them to go above 85, okay? And in the past, in the last video, you may remember I sold field 11 because that field was always stuck in at about 40, and I could not get it to go any higher. But now you'll notice I have got some fields at 92, 87, 87, some fields over here, 92, 87, 85, 92. And you're thinking, well, how have we managed to do that? Because I've been locked at 85 the whole time I've been playing on this map with precision farming installed. And what the problem is that I have learned is because on this save, on this particular save, ladies and gents, okay, I have been playing with weeds turned off. The absolute whole time that I've been playing this save, I've never had weeds turned on. So I've never done any weeding, never done any herbicide spraying, none of that. However, precision farming isn't smart enough and intelligent enough, okay, to know that I don't have weeds turned on. Which means, in this section for weed control in precision farming, I'm not being given the perfect score. And when I check a lot of these fields, look, the middle bar, which is the weed control bar, is bang smack in the middle. All the other bars are full. So my nitrogen on field 9 is perfect. Nitrogen control, my pH control, my soil sampling and my tillage are absolutely perfect, but because weed control is not, I am fixed 85 points for environmental score. And I've noticed the same, okay, on a lot of these fields. Also, I've noticed the tillage on my grass fields. All my grass fields have got bad tillage bars, which is bringing down their thing. Because, ladies and gents, these fields, okay, all these grass fields, I haven't seeded those. Okay, they were already seeded. They were already grass fields when I started on the map. I've never seeded them. Okay, I've never had to. Yet the game, because I haven't seeded them, does not give me the full amount of points. So, as a bit of an experiment, ladies and gents, I have gone round, and I'll show you this. If I find a vehicle that's close by, this one will do. I have gone round off camera, and hence why this is starting at 10 AM. This video today starting at 10 AM in game. Because basically what I have done is I have direct drilled over the top of all my many of my grass fields. So all the grass fields over here at the animals, at the sheeps and the chickens and near the farm shop, I've done some direct drilling of. Apart from this one, which I've just completely painted over at the moment because I actually need to plough a new field on this. And I haven't done this field either. I haven't direct drilled this field. I haven't reseeded this field. So when we look, field 87, the sheep field, has got very poor tillage score and doesn't have a very good weed control score. We come over to field 92 now, and my tillage score is perfect, and my weed control score is actually a little bit improved. And on field 85, my tillage score is perfect. Nitrogen and lime are a bit bad. And the weed control is not too bad. So basically, by direct drilling my grass fields, basically reseeding my grass fields, I've managed to fix the tilling option, which has raised the environmental score of my grass fields. And then also what I've done, I did this last night on the multiplayer server, which is where I kind of confirmed my my findings, if you like. I've got this Bordeaux weeder, and basically I've gone round and I've been using this to weed all my grass fields. Even though I don't have weeds turned on, it's moved the weed control bar. So on, like I say, on some fields now, I am getting perfect. I'm getting, you know, a much higher score. So field 85 over here, for example, field 9 that we're currently doing the sugar beets on, right? If I take the weeder down to field 9 and I do a strip on field 9, I bet the environmental score goes up on that field, ladies and gents. And this is where I'm now wondering whether I need to invest in a sprayer that does the spot spraying function, and I need to go around all my fields and spot spray them, even though I don't have weeds turned on and there's no weeds in the game. I need to do that so I get 100% weed control. And then, hopefully, all my environmental scores can reach 100 after that. I will not be locked, and I should be able to hit 100 across the whole map then, in actual effect. So, like I say, I'm going to quickly come down to field 9. I'm just going to do this as a test to show you all how this kind of works. I'm not sure if this is a bug with precision farming, whether it's something giants have even contemplated or considered when they create precision farming. What happens to your scores if you turn off elements of the game? Like, if you're playing without weeds turned on, therefore you have no reason to do any kind of weed control. What happens? Why isn't my weed control at 100 if I have weeds turned off? Because there's no weeds to mess with. So if I just drive down here now, in this lovely strip, again, normally, if I'm playing with weeds on, like we are on the multiplayer server, we play with weeds turned on, I weed immediately after I seed a field. So as soon as whilst the seeder is seeding, I've also got a weeder weeding the field behind the seeder. to remove the weeds. Best way to deal with them, I find. And I noticed on the multiplayer server, our environmental score shot up as I was doing the weeding. And I was like, huh, interesting. So obviously it's not gone up yet, because obviously this field is still working on this field. But it will do. Trust me, ladies and gents. It will go up. It will go up. Because that's basically what I've done on all the other fields. Now what I need to do... Fortunately, I've got all the big tractors in use. I'll bring this guy back. So basically, I need to go and plough field 4 now. I need to create a grass field again on field 4. And then I need to... Because basically what happened was, as I tried to direct drill field 4, I got a weird issue where there seemed to be like a border. There was a border around my grass field, and where the painted grass field started. So there was like a different texture almost, a completely different texture, where the grass didn't grow on it and stuff, and I was like, that's weird. So basically I've painted over the whole field, removed that different texture, that duff texture, and I'm now going to go in and carve my own field again. Also, field 85 has got some weird issues because it reckons there's too much lime on this top part of the field. But field 35's weird anyway, because it's got weird painted textures on it, where grass grows weird. So I may have to go down with the plough on that, create field, and paint over all of that, and then do the same again. But if you're wondering, if you're playing along like me and wondering why your environmental score is not going up, despite you doing everything you possibly can that's correct, check your game settings. If you've got things like weeds turned off and stuff, precision farming doesn't take account of that, doesn't even think of that. It just goes, oh, you're not doing any weeding, so we're going to give you a low score. It's like, well, there's no weeds to weed. Oh, it doesn't matter. You're not doing weeding. I'm giving you a low score. I definitely think that's a bug, ladies and gents. Right, I want the plough then. I'm also going to check the planter quickly while I'm here. My lovely new planter that I bought. Where is it? There. See, I could have been doing sugar beets with this. Because yeah, I can't plant any crops then with my planter right now. And obviously I want to be doing the grapes and olives, but I figured this was a little bit more important to cover in this video today. Precision farming and why your environmental scores don't increase. And you might be wondering, why isn't my score going up? Why am I stuck at a certain value? Like I say, I never would have thought to have checked. I never would have checked the the grass fields and seen that their tillage score never increases, despite the fact that after you mow it, you're not actually digging the field up. You don't dig the field up. You just let the stuff regrow. So yes, the first time you plough a field to make a grass field, yeah, the first time you mow it, you should get a low score. But then after that, your second, third, fourth mows should be at the highest score, because you're not digging the ground up again. You're not messing with the soil. But yeah, it's all this area around here, look. All this bit. This crap stuff here is what I think I need to get rid of on this field. I believe. Possibly. I'll start a little bit of ways. On the wall, because I do want a bit of a border between me and that field. The reason I'm doing this with my little plough and not with a cultivator set to create fields is because this doesn't drag up stones. This little plough is wonderful because it doesn't make stones, ladies and gentlemen. Or at least it doesn't appear to be making stones for me. So I'm very happy with it. Of course, my planter doesn't even plant grass, so I can't actually come down here with my planter to plant grass. Oh, it's all right though. I've got the other little seeder, haven't I? The 6 metre one. We can utilise that, I guess. So ploughing this field, hopefully, get it reseeded. We'll have to let it grow. We'll mow it, and then what we'll probably have to do then, we'll have to direct drill it again after that. Okay. And then that will fix the field. And we'll have, like I say, much higher environmental score. Like I say, I don't know if there's a way to do it with the spot sprayer, because I don't have weeds. You know? don't know how that works. Because obviously if there's no weeds on the field, the spot sprayer isn't going to actually do anything. And if it doesn't spray anything, I don't know if that's actually going to trigger the weed control too. Whoop. Get this done. So yeah, basically then, every single field that I seed this year, I need to do some kind of weeding application to. Okay, once I've done that, ladies and gents, we will have a perfect, we should hopefully be getting nearer to the 100, because like I say, I am using the digestate and slurry to fertilise the fields. We are using crop sensors when we're fertilising, so all that's good. So yeah, we'll get this reseeded and then we'll get the field rolled. We'll be in good shape. So at this moment in time, all my grass fields, every grass field that I own, apart from I think field 34, have all been kind of had their growth set stage, because I've been over every field with the weeder, and the weeder removes all the grass and sets it back just to bare painted texture. So all the fields have been reset because I've gone over them with the weeder, and then obviously these three I've reseeded, so they're not grown. So I've got no grass to mow at this moment in time anywhere apart from field 34. I've got no grass that I can mow anywhere on the map that I own. So I'm quite thankful I did the TMR recently for the cows. Made a load of that because, yeah, I don't have any grass. And I'm pleased I did the mowing in the last episode of Field 10, because that's got me some grass, obviously, in my silo that I can transport to the BGA, to the silage fermenter, as and when. In actual fact, I should be doing that now, really. I should have the JCB Fast Track doing that currently, instead of sitting parked up at the top of the map. I've also done a couple of other things, like my bakery over there. I've now set that to direct sell. I'm not picking up the bread pallets and cake pallets anymore from the bakery and selling. I've just switched it on to direct sell. Literally the only pallets I need to interact with on the map now are the honey pallets, which obviously don't auto sell, and then I've got the like the chocolate and cheese up at the dairy over yonder. I've got those pallets to pick up and collect still. because I don't direct sell those. I don't direct sell the clothing at the tailor factory, and I don't direct sell my sunflower oil and canola oil. I don't direct sell any of those either. So those are the only pallets I'm still picking up manually and taking off to sell. Everything else is either being set to auto sell, or it's being set to distribute, like like the eggs and the wool. They're on distribute, obviously. It just cuts down on some of the repetitiveness of having to keep loading trailers, the auto load trailer, and taking stuff everywhere. Like I say, we're doing quite nicely on the money front. Like I say, I was hoping today to get into the grapes and olives, but having discovered this thing with precision farming, I thought it was best to do a video on it and cover it whilst it's fresh in my mind, and I can remember all the ins and outs of it. Because as I say, it has been puzzling me for quite a while as to why my environmental score wasn't increasing on this map, and why I was struggling to get my fields anything like. And based on the fact, obviously, I'd come off of the Elm Creek server where we did reach 100% environment score, and I was like, I know it's possible to get to 100 because I've done it. Why is it not happening on this map? I was starting to think maybe it's because I was playing the old version of the map, not the latest version of the map, because obviously I haven't updated this map, but the map we're playing on multiplayer is the updated latest version of the map. So last night when we was playing and we was doing we did we harvested a field, and then me and Mr. Helgi worked together to get it seeded, mulched, seeded, rolled, and then weeded. And then when we checked the screen, I was already at a higher environmental score than any of my fields on this map, in this save, and we hadn't even fertilised the field yet. So we haven't done fertilising of that field yet. So as soon as we fertilise that field will be at 100. And I was like, I says, I've not been able to see that. I was like, I cannot get anywhere near that in single player, and I don't know why. Don't know what the difference is. And then it was like, as we was going through it, I was like, well, hang on a minute, is it because we're weeding? And I don't do weeding in single player on this map. And I was like, I bet that's it. I bet my weed control score is never going up because we don't do any weeding. And so of course I played last night off of camera, did the weeding of the fields, and was like, that's it, weed control. And then I noticed the tillage bar as well, and I was like, okay then, I wonder. I'm almost tempted, you know, while I've got the plough, to actually do this field over here. I was almost tempted to do it. Maybe that's a job for a day when it's raining and there's nothing else to do. Maybe it's a job I do in the summer after we've done seeding, when there's not a lot else to do. Because I've got a lot to do today, ladies and gents. I've also got this lovely, wonderful box today, ladies and gents, that I can't wait to open up in a little while and have a play with. For anybody wondering what this is a Valve Steam Deck. My Steam Deck has arrived today, ladies and gents. I can't wait to jump in and start setting it all up, which I'm going to do whilst these videos are rendering in Sony Vegas. When I've got Vegas rendering this episode and the previous two later on today, I'll be setting up the Steam Deck, and then I'll see how Farm Sim plays on the Steam Deck, ladies and gents. Oh yeah, I'll be installing Farm Sim on the Steam Deck. Having a bit of a look at it, see how it... Right, let's have a look. Do we need to lime spread? Field 4. How do I... I wanted to soil sample that field, but it's not letting me... I can select those fields, but now I can't select field 4. Bit worrying. Anyway, we'll take the seagrass seeder. I wonder if I can't soil sample field 4 because I soil sampled it last night, and you can't soil sample the field multiple times on the same day. Maybe that's it, ladies and gents. We'll wait for the sugar beeter to finish. We will, and then we'll go do the weeding on that field. I think I need to roll it as well. I can't remember, have I got crop sensors turned on? Yes, crop sensors are turned on. I'm not sure you need them for seeding, but I will do it anyway, because I did read something in the help about making sure that when you do certain things, you have either the manure sensor on or the crop sensor on. So I was like, yeah, okay, we'll do that. Won't need to apply any fertiliser because I think these fields already have way more fertiliser than they actually need for grass. And the nitrogen's taking quite a while to come back down. One of the reasons why I'm not doing a lot of spraying on the grass fields at the moment, because they've all got seemingly got an excess of nitrogen. So there we go, whizzing round. Like I say, we've got the other seeder doing, the other planter doing the sugar beets. So first day of March is off to a good start. The new year is off to a good start. The new spring is off to a good start. So, ladies and gents, when we come back in the next episode, we'll be continuing. We'll be getting some more planting done. Obviously taking crops and putting on our actual proper fields. So we'll do that. We'll also see what impact it has on field 6 when I seed it, because that field does say it wants ploughing. And obviously I forgot to plough the oilseed radish, I only cultivated it. So we'll see what impact that has on our environmental score this year on that field. Whether not ploughing it causes a problem. It'll certainly affect the yield, won't it, of our crop. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes, ladies and gents. Anyway, thank you for watching today's episode. You've been an amazing audience as ever. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, from me, take care of yourselves, ladies and gents. Stay safe. Goodbye.